What up, y'all? Yep, it's Sunday and my car is filthy. Ooh, my car is filthy and I just got home. Took a little vacation. Didn't drive the car for about 3 days. And this thing looks absolutely filthy. I should have put the car cover on. But anyway, I'm Ra. This is my 03 Cobra. It feels so good to be driving this thing right now. The thing is crazy dirty, man. Crazy dirty. I got all kind of pollen and filth and crap. I'm definitely going to rinse this thing off right now. But it is good to be driving once again. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I really just had to come and get out and come enjoy this thing for a little bit. I think I'm gonna do today, I want to like go over the 5 first modifications you should do for your 0304 Cobra. I haven't done one of those videos yet. Regardless of what my modification list looks like, I'm still gonna do one for you guys. What I think is important to do first and foremost when you get the car. You know, I got my car, it had roughly 69,000 miles on it when I bought it, and it was damn near bone stock. It had an upper pulley, it had a 276, but that was it. No exhaust, no nothing. It was just upper pulley, that's it. So I definitely did a few things since I had the car, and it's actually waiting to go back into the shop right now. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get a phone call and they'll be like, hey, Ford just blessed us with your fuel system, come drop the car off. I hope that's what happens tomorrow. But we'll see. Only God knows. Only God knows. But you know, definitely gonna go rinse this thing off first because it's important. Can't be riding around here with this dirty car. Especially not no dirty Cobra, bro. No way. Oh, how I've missed that so much. I really can't wait to hear what this car sounds like with these long tube headers, boy. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. And you guys know I didn't go with like the most popular long tubes. I went with pace setters, which are actually, they don't even make them anymore. So you better drive that Audi. They don't even make them anymore. So I can't wait to see what it sounds like. Hopefully it sounds like beautiful, remarkable. It sounds good. The car sounds great to me right now, so I can only imagine with the long tubes. And the car wash is full. Yeah, it's full. It's Sunday. It's just one of those days. All right. Catch you guys in a minute. I'm gonna vacuum this thing out. All right, we're back. Vacuumed the car, rinsed it off. I'm happy, happier. Everybody over here drying this stuff off. You know how I move. We not drying nothing off, my guy. There will be no drying of the car. It is hot in this motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Yep, I'm gonna go pull up at one of my favorite spots. Talk to you guys for a second. V6 S197. love the traffic.
"12 seconds later."
Rest in peace, the little Jack that bloodhound.
We're here. Had to go rinse this thing off real quick, man. So imperative to have a clean car. For those of you that ride around in dirty cars, that's on you. I couldn't do it. But anyway, yes, these are my 5 things, 5 must-do mods that you must do to your 03, 04 Cobra before you start like hammering on it. Damn, I got some paint chips on the bumper. That means I drive it. All right, I'm really freestyling this shit. So it's like, number 1, what I was told when I got the car is to make sure that your supercharger pump is always working. So that is one thing we did. We replaced that right away as soon as I got the car. I couldn't take any chances with, you know, waking up. Well, you know, I'm not big on just popping the hood every time I get in the car and making sure the shit is working. So I got a new one. I do check it more often these days, but I got a new one as soon as I got the car, so happy with that. So that's number 1. That is probably one of the most important things, honestly. Number 2, I believe in my case, my situation, I needed a lower crank pulley. So it was old, it was a little shaky. I went ahead and replaced that at the same time. I got a lower crank pulley done. It's a stock one, but you know, new. Make sure there wasn't any play in it, so you don't blow your engine off of a crank pulley. That's not what you want to do. Yeah, definitely not what you want to do. So that's my number 2. These are like the first 5 modifications that are probably like good to hold your car in order and to, you know, keep your car alive. They're not like horsepower mods or anything like that. So, all right, number 3. Well, I guess you could call this a horsepower mod. My exhaust on the car sounded like shit when I bought it, and I couldn't deal with it. You know, I daily drive the car. Couldn't deal with daily driving this car. My exhaust sounded like crap. So that is one thing I did. I didn't do headers right away. I went and got my boy. He did a custom 3-inch X pipe, and we got, actually, everybody asked me what's my exhaust. So I actually got a eBay, don't laugh, it's an eBay catback, but I chopped off the mufflers out of that eBay catback and I put in Vibrant mufflers. They're actually tuner car mufflers, and it sounds really, really good. You know, we didn't know what it was going to sound like. We kind of just went for it, and it sounds really good. So compared to what I had on it when I first got the car, million times better. And as you guys know, I do have my headers in the trunk. They are waiting to get installed. So hopefully this week Injected calls me and they say, hey, we're ready, come drop the car off, and I'll be in heaven with that one. But that's number 3. Number 4, like I said, when I first got the car, it was mostly stock, so my ride height on the car was a little high. I went ahead, I didn't go with coilovers. I actually had coilovers on my 03 Mach 1, and I didn't like them. I didn't like how they felt, so I actually stayed with springs, and I replaced shocks and struts, and I did H&R Super Sport lowering springs. And it, to me, this is the perfect ride height. The perfect ride height. I'm older. I don't like my shit slammed on the floor these days. I really never did, but I definitely don't want it slammed on the floor. So I went ahead and I bought those things. So that's number 4 on my list. Number 5 is debatable. I actually bought this car on the West Coast in California. Flew out there, chopped it up, actually picked the car up, and I got it shipped back. But it being a West Coast car, it had some sun damage and clear coat damage and paint damage, what have you. So I went ahead, and I do have a plug that paints my cars. It's painted like my last 2 Mustangs. So I went ahead and I got the car painted. Didn't go back with metallic silver, which is the original color for this car. It's still silver, but we went with the 2018 paint code for the Mustang GT. It's the ingot silver, which has more metal flake and whatnot, which I like. I think it stands out. I think it makes it look unique. You know, it's still silver to most people, but when they ask, they're like, oh, what color is it? I'm like, it's ingot. It's not metallic silver anymore. But, you know, I went with this because I think it makes it, you know, its own car, honestly. Yeah, I just rinsed it off. Definitely couldn't do that. But yeah, these are my 5, you know, first modifications that you probably should do. Like I said, 5 is debatable. You don't have to get your car painted. Shit, you might not need to paint your car. I did in my case. So there you have it. And, you know, of course, there's other stuff done to it. Wheels, rotors, brakes, all that stuff. If you're a car owner and you're responsible, you should be doing that shit anyway. You know, you should be making sure you got brake pads and calipers and rotors and windshield wipers and all that good stuff. If you're a responsible car owner, if you don't give a fuck and you drive your shit to death, then that's on you, not me. But yeah. Yeah. Alright, we are getting out of here. I'll be pissed. Alright. Yeah, guys, just wanted to give you guys a little something for the day. Little 5 things I wanted to do to my car as soon as I got it. Definitely on to like my next round of modifications. You know, I keep going over this with you guys. You guys know I'm doing my tubular K member, my tubular control arms, long tubes and whatnot are in the trunk. All my front end components, all of that stuff is getting done. I really want to tackle the IRS, but unless I hit a scratch off or something, that's not happening now. Might end up happening over the winter, but it's not happening now. But yeah, man, definitely been thinking about different blowers, different twin screws and whatnot. Damn, everybody testing me. Different twin screws and whatnot. I am a fan of how the Eaton sounds. It's just not an efficient blower. It's not efficient. It collects too much heat. And I don't want to lose, you know, the wine by going and get something else, because from what I read, a lot of the blowers, the newer ones that are more heat efficient, don't really give you that whine. So, you know, you always must make your next move wisely. You must move correctly in this game of life. So I don't want to spend unnecessary money on something that's gonna be more efficient, yes, but it's also gonna take away what we love so much about the Cobra. So I won't be doing that. That is not what we will be doing. So I will find the right blower. We just got to figure that one out. I did hear the Whipple, the 3.0 Whipple still gives you that whine, but the 2.9 doesn't. So I guess it's because the 3.0 revs higher. I believe that's what I read, that it revs higher, so it whines more. So we'll see. gotta get this ABS light off. It's unnecessary. You guys don't really need the ABS. It's not really important. I could care less about it. Some people are like, you know, sticklers about it. Me personally, I could care less. I don't care. Oh, what's that up there? Looks like it could be a ZL1. But, yes. Just wanted to enlighten you guys on my little excursion. Went down to Florida, really. Between the Florida and Georgia line. It's like Bainbridge. It's like Bainbridge area. And it was cool, man. Definitely cool. Definitely would go back. Just did that for my buddy. Yeah, definitely would go back. Just need the right accommodations. Whenever you travel, you need the right accommodations, for surely. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I know in my heart of hearts, Injected is gonna call me this week. Might not be tomorrow, but it will be this week. And I will have that peace of mind knowing that my parts are here and I could just go ahead and drop the car off and we could be set for Mexico. My rims are actually done. My auto body shop guy is actually custom painting my rims, the new rims that I got, not these of course, and we'll be putting those on once the car comes out of the shop. I'm still gonna do a wheel reveal. Make sure you guys get that, and also need to go ahead and order some back tires for the new wheels. I'm gonna go with the Toyo Proxy TQs in a 315, and the fronts, whatever may have you, but the size will be like a 275, 35 series all the way around. We don't do 30 series, bro. That shit is gonna break our rims. Can't have that. But yeah, man, just wanted to update you guys on what's going on with the car. You know my streets. I want to appreciate everybody for liking, commenting, subscribing, going the extra mile, loving the shorts, everything, bro. You guys are the best. Shouts out to my boy SVT Cobra Kid. Shouts out to Power SN95. You know I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.